Another experimental way of getting you to connect to the force, join with the force, fuse with the force, is let's use a visual. So if you have a ball, ideally you don't want it overinflated, but it should be able to indent a little bit. This one's a little too inflated, but you know, you can have a responsive indenting. If you're doing this as a solo drill, just hang out right there for me. You can press it against yourself and create this indentation, and that is a direct force. That is not what we want. Now instead, spread your hand across all of it and sort of hug it, and as you're bringing it in, just feel like this whole area is the surface area, like the yin-yang symbol, that big surface area. So you're just sort of squeezing it to yourself, but you're not making any indentation. So you're sort of joining with this big ball. And if you're doing this properly, you'll feel it build into your structure. It feels really nice. So the two contrasts is to press it into you, it actually takes the breath away from me and I go back, versus sort of joining with it and gently squeezing it. And now it's just, actually it just feeds through all of my fascia. It feels really nice. That's a good one. Okay? So try that as a solo drill first. Then we'll try it with a partner, and then we'll also try it against a wall. So what I do with the partner, we can do with the wall. So you're gonna, I'm totally experimenting here. You're gonna hold that. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to just like maybe press with my heels into it, and he's going to push against me. Yeah. So there I'm working against his force, and I know that because the ball is indenting. Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm, exactly. Now instead, I'm going to just sort of use that space inside the ball and absorb it, and I'm not indenting into the ball. And now he's pressing just as hard. Yeah. So... So you have this visual, for those of you that need something really specific. Come on over this way a little bit. If I'm not joined with his force, go ahead and apply force. Yeah, if I'm not joined with his force, boom, it takes me off right away. And the telltale is that there's an indentation here. Mm-hmm. But if I'm joining with his force, I don't have an indentation. And I'm just, yeah. Could you see that? So it's a really nice practice tool because it offers another experience, both visually and kinesthetically, because if I'm pressing into that ball, it comes right back at me. Okay, thank you. So now you can also do this against a wall. I wish I had it, I guess I could do it here. You can see me enough. Same thing that we were doing on the wall before. If I press against it and it indents, it sort of repels me back. Whereas to join with it, I'm going to go here. To join with it, I have no indentation, and it's like I am applying force. I'm applying just as much force, actually, but it's just over more surface area. And now I'm joining with it, and it just opens up the Ming Men. It does so many things. My arm is extended too much, but you get the idea. So try it with the ball on the wall. Try it with a partner holding the ball and issuing force and how you join with it. And try it with yourself. So make sure you do it both ways. Where you're applying force, direct and linear, boy, that just takes me right back. Versus joining with it, and you hug it to yourself, and it just starts to feed into your whole structure. So then, when you're doing your it becomes a different experience. Give those a try.